Hey folks, I'm Serious JG and welcome back to Let's Play Nioh. I figured this demon hunting mission, I don't think we've done this background before. I think this might be a new map. So, let's find out by actually doing the mission. Sometimes these side missions take roughly a video to do. They sometimes work out fairly well that way. One thing I do want to do though, which I guess I should have done off screen, is use our young samurai locks. And I think that leaves us with all the locks we're going to have for a while. And bagels. So if we go to learn skills, we've got enough Onmyo magic to learn... We can't learn another level of this yet. But... where is it? It's the one that lets you just absorb damage. Yeah. So we're going to get another level of this, which leaves us with one more point. But in order to take advantage of that, I would need to actually go to the shrine and reallocate my jutsu. So for those of you who are not already familiar with the game, it may be vaguely fun and interesting to see this and understand how it works. Maybe not. But the deal now is that I got rid of my thing that decreases enemy attack. But the big trade-off being now, I've got a space here for one thing. Or I can use Galnut broth, because I've had this ready to go the whole time. I didn't have a slot set up for it. Even though I've got 4 sets of shortcuts, I've decided not to use the 4th one. But now I've got Rejuvenation Talisman is the same, but the Protection Talisman I've now got 2. And they're pretty handy. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's as long as we're doing a silly side mission, let's be silly and go in as, yeah, sure do, friend. Let's go in as Tachibana Ginchiyo. Just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. Alright. Our domain is infested with yokai afraid, and the people are suffering for it. If the enemy were not yokai, I would fight alongside of you, but I'm scared of yokai. He's supposed to be like on the short list of most badass warriors ever, by the way. Strange, can I leave this in your hands? I don't feel like dealing with it. Sorry, I just don't. It's an ancient saying in Japanese. What I thought was a ghost was merely dried grass, referring to Sasuke grass that turns a golden brown in the autumn months. Their distracting wave in the breeze is a source of supernatural connotations, occasionally tricking observers into thinking they had seen a ghost. Sasuke grass is also sometimes used to charm to ward off evil spirits. Okay, now I think we have seen this map before then, because I feel like I've... This is just the place where we fought, Oh, this is going to be just a little endurance battle deal, isn't it? Oops. Let's try to look up Ginchiyo's gown. What do you say? No. Yeah, this is just going to be a little endurance fight. We have to find the spot that triggers the start of the level. And then... Or maybe it does go somewhere. Because this little path before is where you start in the fight against Tachibana Munashige. Oh, okay. Never mind. It is a regular old level. Against Munashige, they just have this big open area and they close off the path out. But here, I guess you get to explore. So with Ginchiyo, this reminds me, I wanted to talk a little bit about Nohime. So... No, I think I did. Never mind. At the end of the last video. Yeah, Nohime and Nobunaga their relationship is the subject of a lot of character building and stuff in the Samurai Warriors and Kessen games, but in fact, historically, it's an arranged marriage between two people who just really didn't like each other that much. Nohime never had children, which is kind of a problem. In an arranged marriage in noble houses. I just got really distracted from the fight there for a second, sorry. Oh, there's another one of you around. I was trying to figure out what that's going on. Oh, you guys are just going to keep appearing, huh? Oh, and I can't get back. Ah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's an endurance fight. Why am I acting surprised? Didn't change my weapons back either. Or my spirit. I didn't switch my spirit over to like the butterfly spirit or whatever I was going to try. So there is a level. It's just that we had a contracted version of the level for the fight against Miyoshi. That makes sense. And I over-prepped thinking that as soon as I defeated him, more enemies would show up. So now, I kind of feel like I've wasted these talismans. It's okay, let's keep exploring the level here. I knew it was only a matter of time before we started encountering these guys in groups of two. Because I've finally gotten pretty good at fighting them one-on-one. There we go. Getting plenty of Genji armor. Oh, wheel monk. Wheel monks. Alright, that wasn't a good idea. That didn't work. That was not the time to start doing the spinny trick, apparently. Are kind of a pain in the ass. They're one of the enemies I first encountered in my first Twilight level. So I wasn't sure how far ahead of me in the game they were meant to be. But since they've shown up in side missions back on the first island, I've never really gotten that good at dealing with them without taking damage. We're just whipping through elixirs like they're candy. Okay, so that's probably a one-way path. I feel like I'm heading back to a place we already cleared. So basically our quest is run around in a field and kill a bunch of guys because the Nioh just kind of told us the monsters are attacking people. Get her to knock it. Puppinator, get her to knock it off. Oh. You again, my old friend. Ah, not. You guys are gonna just fucking get in the way. Now, as you can imagine, having fought through the first level repeatedly to get leveled up and to get loots and stuff, at one point I was getting a lot better at this guy's pattern, but oh, can't block that, I forgot. Damn. Wasn't I just talking about how I've gotten better at his pattern? Oh, I'm sucking here. Okay, I'm out of all healing capacity. I'll just burn to death already. Oh, boy, that was close. I almost screwed that up entirely. Whew. And I believe I would have had to go all the way back to the beginning of the level. I think I had never saved. So, yeah, I'm glad that I kind of managed to win that in spite of myself there a little bit. So what have you got to say, Nioh, about the little lady who went out and fought your battles for you? The undefeated of the West. They call me the Red Oni, but what am I compared to a man who battles real demons? Not much. And yeah, that was a woman. Perhaps one day I will have the good fortune to probe your prowess as a warrior with my spear. Oh, don't talk about probing her with your spear, man. That's not right. So we got Red Demon Armor, which we probably want to hold on to, because I don't know how to replace it. There's probably a Red Demon Armor set. And Master Samurai's Locks, which are delicious when paired with Master Samurai Bagels. See, I don't rightly know how long this Malefactor's quest will be. It really depends on how much of the level is open to us. Oh, I got 10 of those. So I can either hurry up and jump right into another side quest and maybe sneak it in before the video's over, or spend these points on camera. Increases damage of final blows. Not getting off as many of those as I would like anyway. Increase damage dealt to enemies from behind by 3%. I've actually already got this leveled up as far as I can before I get the next mission. I could do life plus 50. That's a fairly straightforward, useful thing. I've already got Mad Spinner maxed out to the extent that you can even really spend a lot of points on it. I'm not using Flux. People are complaining I'm not using different stances. Well, I'm not using different stances, guys. Alright, let's do this spider mission and hope that it's just a fairly contained piece of the level that we're fighting in. Because this, oh, it should be easier than the disappearing razzmatazz. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, that was Spider Nest Castle version. Ghosts are taking up residence. Let's see if we can deal with them. Yeah, it's either that or do a... I'm trying to pad out a video here. It's either that or do a side mission you've already seen. Which of their comrades has betrayed them? Good question. So I would imagine big chunks of level will be cut off. I'm guessing that whole massive spider cave section. Oh, I was going to check out the butterfly spirit. Butterfly kisses. I can just remember the phrase butterfly kisses in some country song. Oh, I don't have enough spirit to get strong attack key damage. So I guess next time I level up, I'll put it into spirit. But this gives life recovery from purification. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Evasion key usage versus yokai realm water damage. Well, we'll try it for a while. But spirit strong attack key damage is probably the nicest thing. Amaritigate rod gauge A+ is pretty handy. And I'll be curious to see what it looks like when you use it with that Guardian Spirit Talisman. Okay, so I'm hoping this is fairly quick, although this level does not usually go super quick. Wait, what are you doing coming to life? I didn't summon you to... This would be one of those side quests where the revenants come after you if you get too close. Some of them work like that. Yeah, Mad Spinner sometimes works surprisingly well against them. Although not always. I'm trading hits with them too. If only I had increased the damage in my final blows, but I didn't. There's another water amulet. I guess that particular one just comes after you because he's got an Amarita memory associated with him. Seems to be held shut by some power. Perhaps it's the power of keeping this level a short side mission that I can accomplish in one video. I dare to dream. Big old axe knight. Oh, and a spider. Along came a spider. Yeah, these things are usually pretty... That Mad Spinner's usually pretty good against anything that doesn't block. Spiders, I don't know that they can really block. They're spiders. They don't really, you know... How are they going to block? They don't have a bladed weapon to block your bladed weapon with. I guess he's not a revenant. He's just a guy who's going to come after me now so I can lead him away from the giant skeleton. So he fights like a revenant, but... Ow, shit. How did that knock me out of my thing? She does appear to struggle with that axe, doesn't she? Shouldn't have gone for a spinner there. Should have just done a combo. Shit. I'm having a hard time with this one. There we go. Yeah, that'll be fun, being in hell together. So these are guys who are angry at Hisahide because they feel like Hisahide got them killed. Fair enough. So I guess they are undead. God damn it, and I hate these guys too. So I'm facing a whole bunch of the enemy types that I suck against here. I guess I just hate... I'm not good at fighting against axe enemies. It's strange, because that's kind of... Fighting with the axe has been sort of my jam. Be nice if you dropped a elixir. I'm kind of desperately short of elixirs. There may or may not be a boss at the end of all this. And yes, I saw him coming. I guess I'll amuse somebody. Maybe it's Darkcaster again by having spiders drop on me and being like, oh god, I guess I should look out for them, and then proceeding to not look out for them. Okay, this looks to be the way to go here. No, damn it! Oh, shit. Just doing abysmal here. I think it's just time to call it a night because I seem to have lost all ability to play the game. I thought I was out of range there. Got an elixir back, but damn, I mean, at this point, do I want to go back to the save point? Get back all these elixirs? Maybe those mandatory revenant don't come back. That would make this level a hell of a lot easier, actually. I say, having not gotten far enough in the level to really know. blocking because I keep thinking that one of those weird form changer demons is going to come out of there. Okay, so that was a path that leads off somewhere in the main level that we are not meant to be using here. Although I kind of felt like we had explored everything around here. But I do remember this being a level where I was getting lost a lot, so... Try again up this way. No. Oh, that door that was blocked by a strange power. Maybe that's because you have to defeat the revenants. So maybe I gotta make my way back to that door and now it will open. Or has already opened. I'm thinking that's what happened here. Something's making demony noises. Other side. Okay. Oh man, you're not gonna shake. You're not gonna get poisoned, are you? No, you are gonna get poisoned. Thank you. Awfully decent of you. I really don't like this enemy. I mean, it's a cool design. I just suck against it, as you just saw. I don't know how long this level's gonna be, but I was gonna use it to fill out a video, so now I really just gotta hope this one doesn't go super long as I try to get out of here. But again, if those non-optional Revenant don't reappear, this shouldn't be too bad. Catcher and just like kind of do it all in one big mass attack. Oh well, then but she summoned friends to help. I'm sure there's people who make fighting that enemy look easy. I do not seem to have its attacks down. But luckily it's once you've got that door open, it's like right at the beginning of the level, so that's handy. I don't suppose I have to fight her at all, but there's no Kodama hidden in this level, is there? No. Good thing you guys don't have functioning ears. That's interesting. So it gives me the red icon to indicate that I can do an attack from behind, and I'm actually not close enough. Game lied to me. There's been too many lies. Too many lies. Ow. Guy's got better range than I realized. now I'm pondering whether I should be going and killing that flying bolt demon just because it killed me a couple times and I want to get revenge, or if I should just let that go. It won't come back. That's the nice thing. I'm over here killing enemies that are going to respawn if I fail and die. Yep. Just gotta get in some heavy damage and stay close pretty much. Don't almost time that. I still haven't used my butterfly guardian talisman to see what that does. What did it, spider hatch? Oh no, you're just a skeleton warrior. Just a skeleton warrior, you know, no big deal. Yeah, I feel guilty about that little spider that was chasing me around trying to find me in a previous video, so now I make sure that they all have a chance to be murdered by me. Promptly. Okay. Ah, jeez. Earlier in this very video I was joking about not keeping an eye out for them. And then what happens? One of them famous Japanese house ceiling spiders. Well, I love that sacred water. Someplace or other, you're my home. Do, 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 do. I don't want to spend the rest of this video constantly staring at the ceilings, but now I'll just look really silly if I do get caught by one of those guys again. That time I blocked just in time. Perhaps the mission objective is to get to the spa. Let's breathe. Hey, they have a female voice for the hot springs. I wonder if what sound effect you get at the hot springs if you play as a revenant. The most badass revenant of all, but still a revenant. I am not 100% sure where I'm trying to get to here. Okay, here we go. This feels like progress. Destroy the lamp if the level is 1. Maybe not. Oh, here's that little door that we could open only from the other side. Let's make sure we get it open because this could be an important shortcut later. Oh, it's not the same door. This is the door. Well, maybe we do gotta go into the spider cave because that's the entrance to it. I'm gonna guess it's blocked off. But yeah, that is the door now. And in fact, it does not exist as it did before. Alright, this video is going long because I'm convinced I should be able to finish it fairly soon. Because again, it is a trimmed down version of a story level with some of the locations from the story level basically being dead ends. But the problem with that is that I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go to complete the level. Somewhere in all this, there are ghosts haunting the place. I'm pretty sure I'm not actually expected to defeat all these revenants. Or obligated to defeat them, I should say. Somewhere there's going to be another one of those guys who fights like a revenant, but is just wandering around. You don't activate him like a revenant. And he will have dialogue when we defeat him. And that may be it. It might be just literally there's just one that we haven't found. It's in this house somewhere. And he's the last thing. Or there could be a super exciting boss fight. Don't know. Whatever happens, I kind of want it to happen soon because call it a video, get to bed. And hopefully in my sleep I don't engage in loud and constant screaming. In fairness, Isahide told us his house is haunted, and this was his house. So this at least makes sense. Maybe I am supposed to do something with this. Oh, for a minute I thought it was Tokugawa Clan. For a minute I thought that player's name was Tokugawa for some bizarre reason. Thought about it. I was like, why would they have made this? I gotta get out of here. This might be the last enemy. I gotta actually use my resources here. It might not be, but I was just thinking about the layout of where the doors are, and I was like, unless there's something here, it wouldn't make sense for there to be all these doors that we have to maneuver here to open. Oh, I know what I was going to try out. Butterfly kisses. Excuse me, trying to get out of the way here. Shit. Yeah, this really might be it. I gotta go all out. Yeah, that's it. So, I guessed correctly. Oh, that must have been the Miyoshi trio. Okay. See, everything I know about Japanese history I learned from Koei. So, the Miyoshi trio are a big deal in Kessen. So that makes sense to me. Kessen 3, I should say. A game that it's on the list of 100 other games that I've been meaning to LP. I also want to LP Metal Gear Survive, and I just got done seeing a whole bunch of YouTube comments about how the only people who are buying this are like desperate lame-o LPers. Nobody really wants to play it. And I was like, oh, I wanted to buy an LP it. So it was them, was it? Tangled up in their hates and passions even after death. How tiresome they can be. Well, your work was well done, but if it had been the swordsman Shogun, even you might have struggled to prevail. Hee hee hee. So I got some smithing texts and a kusarigama. Oh, and we can get fiery dual swords, which is kind of cool if we go through that mission again. Actually looks like a better reward than you get for going through the whole story mission again. Alright, well, this video is already super long, so let's first of all, let me that thing we just got, is this it? Super fancy kusarigama? It's looking at anything that isn't locked because we got some recent gear. Yeah, let's do newest. So I'm going to lock this because we had to do a mission to get it, so I'm thinking it's probably pretty good. Oh, damn it, JG. And then these... Tacticians, I don't know if we'd gotten a bunch of these before. Pensions Tonfa, I think we had to get from some funky quest too. Although, was it this? Never mind. There's more than one Pensions Tonfa. I don't even care anymore. I'm just trying to grab anything that I don't want to throw right into the donate pile at the clan. You know what? I'll deal with all this later. Let's go talk real briefly to our friend at the blacksmith and give her these new tomes. Oh, forge. Handed over the... Hey, check it out. She changes her outfit for just this brief moment. The Kagatsuchi's Magatama and the smithing text. I don't know what that Magatama did. Yeah, swords made of laser beams. I'm so jealous you came here by boat, engine. I love to ride on a boat just once. It's on my list of things to do before I die. Okay, we apparently have not advanced far enough to have super sweet new dialogue with her. But we have advanced far enough for me to have an overlength video that I could use to call it a session. When we come back, I might have done some off-screening, I might not, but it looks like up next for our time together, folks, is the Demon of Mount Nioh. Let's just read this real quick before I call it a video, so you'll have something exciting to look forward to tomorrow, presuming I'm still doing these one a day. Mount Nioh lies to the northeast of Kyoto. For many years it has served as a barrier to keep fiends and curses out of the capital. Now this magical barrier is on the verge of collapse thanks to the spikes Kelly has been planting. We must make our way there at once. At once, I say. He wants to get there at once. I suppose he's got a point. If demons are going to show up and whatnot. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.